Hey there, it's Dr. Jim. Thank you for stopping by. It's a dark, rainy, gloomy day outside, so I thought I would get back to my office and share some interesting information with you. And I just finished another book. If you follow me, you know I'm a chronic reader. This one is a prescription for action ending Parkinson's disease. This is a really, really good book. I highly recommend it. And the reason I do is because it gave me an entirely new perspective on the origins or the causes of Parkinson's disease. And the authors come out and say that it's due to chemicals, pesticides, solvents, and certain types of metals that people are exposed to that are the underlying causes of Parkinson's disease. But what evidence do they present in their book? Let me share with you some evidence. Rates of Parkinson's disease have continued to increase in almost every industrialized nation around the world. The authors cite, quote, over the past 25 years, the prevalence rates for Parkinson's, adjusted for age, increased by 22% for the world, by 30% for India, and then by 116% for China. That's massive. So the elements associated with Parkinson's are found in almost everything we use: cosmetics, paints, cleaning products, and even some pharmaceuticals that you and I take every day. Now, trichloroethylene is one of the most common industrial solvents and is also linked with Parkinson's disease. People who have been exposed to things like DDT back in the 70s, Agent Orange, Vietnam, paraquat, glyphosate, Roundup, also are showing higher rates of Parkinson's. Now, if you look at the gender breakdown, Parkinson's affects far more men than women, and traditionally men have worked in occupations that would expose them to certain products linked to the disorder. For instance, I go back to some statistics here. In the United States, 75% of farmers, 80% of metal and plastics laborers, 90% of chemical workers, 91% of painters, 96% welders, 97% of pest control workers are all men. Men, it has been found, have a 40% greater chance of developing Parkinson's disease than do women. So it also appears, though, let's get off the chemical thing for a moment and look at some other scientific evidence. It appears that living longer is associated with the disease. But the longer we live, the higher risk, let's put it that way, we are to developing a neurodegenerative disorder like Alzheimer's, Huntington's, ALS, multiple sclerosis, and so on, right? So nerve cell loss needs time before these diseases like Parkinson's can develop. So researchers believe the disorder develops in our 20s or our 30s, which is kind of frightening, but symptoms never manifest until we are much older. In fact, when around 60% of nerve cells are actually gone, now the typical symptoms of Parkinson's will start to appear. It's too late. As our population ages in the United States and around the world, Parkinson's disease is expected to rise. So the science is still working on the question, do certain chemicals cause Parkinson's disease? But for now, according to this book, other researchers, and in my humble opinion, I think the evidence looks pretty damning. So I'm Dr. Jim. I hope your day is not dark or rainy, but I kind of like it every now and then. Keep coming back for more information, and I'll see you soon.